This I wanna nail sports to the bone. Top blogger, top YouTube channel. No matter which sports say we got it covered. Subscribe and hit the notification bell.
What's up, my wonderful Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed day to you all. Welcome back to another video, my peeps. So in this one, we are going to be taking a look at a feature that was done by ESPN Crick Info, where they are covering Yannic Cariah. Yes, my peeps, quite a few persons were a little bit stunned when he was named in that World Cup squad yesterday. So ESPN, they decided to do a feature on him. So if you don't know much about him, my viewers and subscribers, this video here should give you some good information as it relates to exactly who he is. A couple of persons probably would have come across this player when he played in those few ODI games for the West Indies. I think it was against New Zealand recently. But in all truth, in truth and in fact, this man has been on the scene for a while. So we're going to go through the feature here so you can hear exactly what is being said. So the headline says Yannic Cariah, who played his last T20 in 2016, makes West Indies T20 World Cup squad for 2022. So they say the article starts and it says meet the wildcard pick Desmond Haynes has placed his faith in to help the spin attack in Australia. So they say the first question, who is Yannic Cariah? They say Yannic is a 30-year-old leg spin bowling all-rounder who has bolted into the West Indies squad for the upcoming T20 World Cup in Australia. They say for which they first need to qualify by playing against Scotland, Zimbabwe, and Ireland in the opening round. Of the tournament. They say Yannic made his international debut only last month in the first ODI against New Zealand at Bridgetown. They say in place of leg spin of the left arm finger spinner Gudi Kishmoti, who was nursing a finger fracture at the time. They went on and they say he is yet to feature in a T20 international, and his last T20 was back in 2016 when he was with Trinidad Knight Riders. They say though he has been a more consistent presence on the regional front scene, so he has been playing a lot of regional cricket, but not necessarily T20. They say the 2022 T20 World Cup will be Cariah's second global tournament. He was West Indies under-19 second highest wicket taker with 8 strikes in 6 games at an economy rate of 4.21 in the 2010 Youth World Cup in New Zealand. 2 members from that squad, Jason Holder and Craig Brathwaite, pressed on to become West Indies captains. Cariah, though, is a late bloomer, having only broken into international cricket in August 2022. The next headline, they say, tell me about his recent form. So they say, in his first international outing, he showed fairly good control with the ball, picking up 1 for 49 in 9 overs, playing a part in West Indies' only ODI victory of their recent home summer. They say then in his first outing with the bat in the second ODI against New Zealand, Yannic led a late rally, hitting a half century and forging a record 85-run 9th wicket stand with Alzarri Joseph off just 64 balls. They say it's West Indies' highest partnership for the 9th wicket in ODI cricket, coming in at 27 for 6 at while they were chasing down 212 from 41 overs. They say Cariah showed patience and was very fluent going up against New Zealand bowlers, and he was extremely successful in that outing. So they say Cariah had also captained the West Indies Cricket Board 11 against a touring Bangladesh side in Coolidge in June and in June. They say earlier in May, Yannic had claimed a hat-trick for the Queen's Park Cricket Club, helping them to win the Trinidad and Tobago Cricket Board T20 crown. So he has been active based on what they are saying here. So the fans definitely have something to look forward to as it relates to Yannic going out there and defending or proving why is it that he was selected by Desmond Haynes, right? They went on and they say in here they are talking about a couple of other things, so I'm just going to zoom in on it, my viewers and subscribers, so you can see exactly what they are saying. So the next headline says anything else, as in anything else you need to know about him. And they say he also led the West Indies emerging team to their maiden Super 50 title in December 2019. And they say in the final against Leeward Islands, Cariah made 34 and followed. They say Cariah made 34 and followed it up with figures of five overs, where he had one maiden, gave away 8 runs, and I think took 3 wickets, including the wickets of Amir Django, who is doing pretty well now, Casey Carty and Jamar Hamilton, who are established regional players. They say Yannic established his leadership qualities with that victory, and with the eye towards grooming future leaders. West Indies chief selector Desmond Haynes appointed him as captain of the WICB playing 11 against the Bangladesh team. So the next headline in the feature says, okay, but how did he get the nod ahead of Hayden Walsh Jr.? They say Walsh Jr. was integrated into the West Indies setup in 2019 after having a good CPL where it took quite a few wickets, and we know Snell Narayan not playing and things like that. So they are saying that the fact that Hayden Walsh Jr. has not managed to put together a good run recently, he was selected as he has shown good control in the couple of ODI games that he had played recently, right? So they say, oh, the next headline says, oh, so he doesn't have a CPL contract this year. And as you guys know, he does not have a CPL contract. Join from what Desmond Haynes said in the interview when he was asked about why he was selected. Desmond Haynes says he's a very good player, very good cricketer, and he doesn't know why a team did not pick him up in the CPL. Right, so that is basically some of the things that they are saying about him, my viewers and subscribers. You can definitely check out the ESPN Quick Info if you want to see more story that they are talking about. So when it comes on to World Cup, they usually look at players that were not expected to get into the team, and also players that were expected to get in but were not selected. You understand? So if you want to know exactly what is happening as it relates to the teams that are going into the World Cup, you can just stay tuned to ESPN Quick Info, or you can stay tuned to Sports to the Bone, where we will definitely take a look at different breaking news. Just before we go, my viewers and subscribers, I also want to let you guys know that Roger Federer has actually called time on his tennis career, his professional tennis career. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, he decided to walk away from the game. He has retired. So another GOAT has retired, my peeps. Roger Federer stepping away from it, and we are aware that Serena Williams is basically getting out of it also. So a couple of extremely gifted athletes' career coming to an end. So yeah, that is basically it for this, my peeps. As I am making this video, I think there is a CPL game going on, so I will definitely give you guys some information later on or early tomorrow morning as it relates to how those games or how that game would have went. So that is it, my viewers and subscribers. Just continue to stay tuned, and remember, if you have not yet subscribed, you need to subscribe to the channel. Big up on yourself.